ورحمة الله وبركاته. بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم نحمده ونصلي على رسوله الكريم أما بعد. And sisters, we continue with our series on the Ahaadeeth of the Fadhaa'il and the virtues of Masjid Al Aqsa and its surrounding. And the hadith for tonight is when Abdullah bin Amr أن النبي صلى الله عليه وسلم قال إذا وقعت الفتنة فالإيمان بالشام أو كما قال عليه الصلاة والسلام التبراني في معجم الكبير. The hadith is reported by Abdullah bin Amr radiyallahu anhu, who reports that the Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam said that when great times, trials begin to come upon the ummah and it befalls upon the ummah at large, then the Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam says, فَالْأَمْنُ بِالشَّامِ, then safety will be in Sham. And as we talked about the area of Sham itself being the area which currently takes over the area of Jordan, Palestine, Lebanon, and of course Yemen area itself. So Abdullah ibn Amr radiallahu anhu reported that the Prophet ﷺ said when great trials come at the end of the time and befall upon the ummah, the safety will remain in Sham. Few things to remember and take back. One important thing to understand and take back itself is the word fitna itself. What does the word fitna mean in Arabic language? So this is an Arabic 101 for all of us. So the word fitna in Arabic, fatana yaftunu, in Arabic linguistics, if you were to open a dictionary, go to the details of it. In Arabic linguistics, the word fitna comes from the root word of heating up a metal so much that you can differentiate between other materials or metals and pure gold itself. So the process of heating the metal to a level that it separates its metal, where gold and other materials can be separated from one another, that occurrence, that action in Arabic language is known as fatana yaftinu. That's the Arabic linguistic of the word fitanun, when you look at the Arabic language linguistics itself. And now, how do we connect that to our deen and our Islam itself? So fitna, yes, it refers to trials and tests and conditions, but one of the major components within fitna or trials is the separation of the people of Iman and people of no Iman. Whenever the trials came upon the ummah of the Prophet ﷺ, it was a time to sort of separate the people of Iman with the people of nifaq, hypocrisy. The Prophet ﷺ left the city of Medina on the day of Uhud with 1,000 people, knowing that they are facing an army very, very strong. And the challenge is extremely difficult. And they know that difficulty may come to them, because they want to take the revenge of what had happened in Badr the year before. The 70 of the leaders had passed away, and Abu Jahl and Utbah and Shayba and Rabi'a, and their children had taken promises upon the blood of their own parents and their uncles and their aunts. So they were coming very, very strong. So when the Nabi of Allah ﷺ reached Uhud, and this is a test again, 300 from amongst the people who came in the leadership of Abdullah bin Ubay bin Salul, the munafiq, the hypocrite, they said, we need to go back. We can't let our families be alone. What if they come and attack our families and our children and this and that? We need to go back. And they abandoned the Prophet ﷺ. So they were only left with 700. So 300 abandoned at that time. Whenever a difficult situation comes upon the ummah, it is that one time that there is a check of Iman and Nifaq. May Allah protect us. We're not worthy of being tested. We're not worthy of being put in a trial or a test itself, but a trial and a test is a source of differentiation of Iman and Nifaq, hypocrisy. And that's why the word fitna in Arabic language means the process of extracting pure gold from other materials. That's the Arabic language of it, right? That's why the Arabic language is so beautiful, right? It's so beautiful itself, is that it all makes sense of how these words are particularly used. So fitna itself does mean, oh, this happened or that happened. No, fitna in reality is a larger reason of the checking of the iman of the people of iman themselves. So again, this is a reminder for all of us that trials and difficulties will continue to come till the day of Qiyamah, right? As the Nabi of Allah ﷺ said, as we get closer to the day of Qiyamah, the trial and fitan will become more difficult. As the Prophet ﷺ said, a person will go to sleep with iman and will wake up without iman, or will leave their homes with iman and will come back without their iman. Trials and fitna will increase, which means the greatest effort that needs to be made within the fitna itself is the aspect of our own iman, strengthening our own belief, our ta'alluq in our relationship with Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, our connection with our deen, with our masajid, with the houses of Allah, our families, our children, all connected to the houses of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Because the safety in the greatest trials is with iman and in the houses of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. As they say, when the storms come, they say this is a shelter or this is a safety place. They have these signs even on the road, right? If there's a hurricane, if there's a flood, these are shelters that have been made in different areas. In the times of fitan and trial, the greatest place of safety is the masajids. The more that we are connected to the houses of Allah, the more that our iman and our deen will be preserved and protected. May Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala give us tawfiq and ability to be connected to the houses of Allah and protect us and our families and our generations, inshallah.